Do we have some story time?
Yeah.
Okay. Here is Whistle. Remember Whistle?
Yep.
Can you call him?
Whistle.
Oh, he got scared of you, didn't he? One more time.
Whistle.
Here he is. He says, Fox, would you play with me?
Yeah.
He says, clap your hands. Good job. He says, tap your head. He's kind of playing follow your leader, isn't he? He says, jump up and down. Here we go. Whew, that got me tired. Spin around in a circle. Uh-oh. What happened to him? Can you fix him? He got all tangled up, didn't he? Because he doesn't have any legs, right?
Yeah.
He gets tangled up. He says, thank you, Fox. And he's going to wave goodbye.
Bye.
He's gone. But what is that letter he's got on there?
L.
The letter L. So we're going to have stories about the letter L.
L.
So we have to get out our drawing board, right?
Yep.
And I'm going to make some L's on here. I'm going to make an orange L, like that, and a red L, and a green L. Let's see, put it over here. And then I'm going to try to change them into something, okay?
Yep.
What's that?
Leaf.
It's a leaf, and leaf starts with the letter L. There's the word leaf. But this time of year, a lot of the leaves aren't green anymore, are they? They're turning different colors. So let's make one like that. There's a leaf. And then let's make an orange one, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's see.
What about a brown one?
We can make a brown one too. Whoops, that's not a very good leaf, is it? I think that leaf got kind of torn up in the wind. And you're right, a lot of leaves this time of year are brown. All dried out, and we'll make that L again. And we'll spin. There's our leaves. Lots and lots of leaves starting with the letter L. And can you see that little L there still? In there. L. Okay, let's read a book.
Wait.
Okay, want to get the eraser? Good job. Erase that. Good job, and I'll get the book. It's our magic new eraser. Excellent. And here's the book called Happy Spells. Kind of silly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's read this book, shall we?
Yep.
Get Arnold, come quick, called Louise. Arnold ran outside. What's up? Leaves, said Louise. Excuse me. Except they're not up anymore. They're down, all around. See, that means it's finally fell. Happy fell, Arnold. Arnold scratched his head. Don't you mean fall? Louise laughed. No, silly, fall already happened. Fall is when the leaves turn color. Fell is the season when the leaves are on the ground. Today is the first day of fell. I'm not sure fell is a real season, said Arnold. Oh, it's real all right, said Louise. And it calls for a celebration. It does? It stops. Just then Arnold had a great idea, and so did Louise. Together they said, we should make the biggest leaf pile in the world. My famous sticky popcorn balls, said Arnold. Oh, they had two ideas. She wants a big pile of leaves, and he wants popcorn balls. Popcorn balls? But it's perfect like leaf pile weather, said Louise. A chilly breeze made the leaves dance, but it made Arnold shiver, and he looked at his cozy cottage. You go ahead. You're not going to help? Asked Louise. Maybe later, but right now it's popcorn time. Great idea. I will help you, and then you can help me. Oh, that's okay, but Louise was already racing for the kitchen. What should I do first? She asked. First, you melt the butter. Next, you mix melted butter with brown sugar, and then you pop the popcorn. Louise tried to melt the butter. It's okay. And she's tried to scoop the sugar. Oops! She's spilling and making a mess, isn't she? It's okay, said Arnold. Look, Arnold, I'm mixing them together! And she slid by, racing around. Not okay. Arnold grabbed the table to steady himself. He filled the bucket with soapy water and got a mop. Keep an eye on the popcorn while I clean this up, he told Louise. She's kind of messy, isn't she?
Yeah.
He was almost finished when he heard another, oops! Louise, I told you to keep an eye on the popcorn. Is that all popcorn?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Try it, Arnold. It's just like a leaf pile. She's jumping in the popcorn. Oh, new plan, said Arnold, guiding his sticky, popcorn-covered friend to the door. Let's go outside and make that leaf pile. Really? Right now? Right now. Outside they gathered leaves. Look, Arnold, our leaf pile is bigger than me. So we're done? Of course not. It needs to be the biggest leaf pile in the whole world. Arnold raked more and more and more. Arnold raked like Arnold did everything, slowly and carefully. Louise tried to wait, but whoosh! She jumps into their big pile of leaves. Louise, said Arnold, now we got to start over. She messed them all up and then not as big a pile anymore. Arnold started over slowly and carefully. Louise did too, and then she couldn't help herself. What did she do? She jumped in again. Louise, stop jumping. He put down his rake. I can't. It's so much fun. You try. I don't want to jump. I want to go back inside and make popcorn balls. But what about our leaf pile? I tried to make a leaf pile 2 times. Both times you ruined it before I could finish. Louise jumped again, this time in frustration. Ooh, and I was just testing it. It doesn't need testing. It needs finishing. You know what, Arnold? I don't think I need your help after all. Great. I'll go inside and make popcorn balls by myself. Super. I'll stay outside and make the world's biggest leaf pile by myself. Back in his kitchen, Arnold melted butter very slowly. He measured and poured sugar carefully. He stirred the mixture and popped the popcorn into a big bowl. And very and slowly and carefully he smiled. Everything was going perfectly. Except one important ingredient was missing. You know what?
What?
Missy, sticky, unstoppable Louise. He missed his friend. Outside, Louise gathered leaves. She stacked them in a big, messy pile. How's he looking? Sad? She added more and more and an even bigger and messy pile. Then more and more until it was possibly the biggest leaf pile in the whole world. Definitely the messiest. Louise smiled. Everything was going perfectly except one important thing. Slow, careful, thoughtful Arnold. Arnold didn't like to rush. Rushing made things messy. He didn't like messy. But now he had to rush. Even if it meant he would get messy. So he worked really hard, and as everything began to come together, he began to smile. It was a perfect surprise for Louise. Louise was rushing too. She loved to rush. But she kept dropping things, so she tried to slow down. You need to be careful like Arnold, she said to herself. As everything came together, Louise jumped for joy. It was the perfect surprise for Arnold. What are they doing, I wonder? Soon Arnold heard a knock on his door. Just a minute! His hands were sticky, his apron was sticky. There was another knock at the door. coming. He tried to open the door, but he couldn't get it open. Hang on, the door is stuck, and so am I. Looks like he's got some popcorn balls there, doesn't he?
Just set them down.
That's what he should do, shouldn't he? Arnold tried to pull on the door, and outside Louise tried to push. Still no luck. Try again on 3. 1, 2, 3. Arnold gave a big tug. Louise gave an extra big push, and whoa! The door opened, but what happened to the tray and the leaves? Oh no, my surprise for you is ruined, said Louise. And my surprise is on your head. Louise reached up and began to laugh. Is it a hat? I made you my famous sticky popcorn balls. Did you bring me the biggest leaf pile in the world? Louise nodded. I love it, even though it's not a pile anymore. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Arnold. I'm sorry for messing everything up. It's okay. We can celebrate the first day of Fell together. I thought you didn't believe in Fell. I didn't used to, but then I kind of fell into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it is with Fell. It's sort of like Burr. Burr? What's Burr? Louise rolled her eyes. Burr is the season between Fell and winter. Don't you remember, Arnold? We always have fun in Burr. I do remember now, said Arnold, and I can hardly wait. So we're in the season now of Fell, and pretty soon we'll have Burr.
Yeah.
Should we celebrate Burr? It's a good book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Should we do a flannel board in that leaf thing on the tree? Right there on the couch. The trees are softly rustling the leaves.
I see.
The leaves are tumbling to the ground. Whoop. Losing all its leaves. And the flowers are gently nodding in the breeze. And the flowers are swiftly flying to the trees. Let's do that with our arms once. Can you make some leaves falling? The leaves are falling from the trees. The flower, make a flower like this. The flower is gently nodding in the breeze. I'll make a bird in one hand and a tree in the other, and the birds are flying swiftly to the trees, and them in the trees. Good job. Okay, and I'm going to get out. Frog. Remember what his name is?
I don't have the...
But he's going to hold it. Let him hold it for now. You can hold it after the story time, okay? Do you remember what his name is?
No.
This is Kermit, and that's his mouth. He's biting your nose.
You do it. You do it.
No, I want to sing a song. He wants to sing a song for us. Are you ready?
Yep.
And he's got that leaf in his hand. Come, little leaf, said the wind, one day over the meadow with me and play. Put on your dresses of red and gold, for summer is gone and the days grow cold. What did you do with poor Kermit's arm? Oh yeah, let's put him away and you can hold the leaf.
Is it really?
It's not a real leaf. It's just a leaf that he gets to hold. And we got one more.
Why does he have to hold it? I don't know.
Actually, I want to hold it for just a second because I'm going to do a little thing with it. I wish I were a leaf, a leaf, a leaf. If I were a leaf, I'd float in the wind like this. I wish I were a leaf, a leaf, a leaf. If I were a leaf, I'd twirl in the wind like this. I wish I were a leaf, a leaf, a leaf. If I were a leaf, I would slowly, softly, gently float all the way down to the ground. All right, I think we're done. What do we have to do at the very end of our story time? Get out your alligator. See you later, alligator, after a while, crocodile. Have a nice day today. See you later, alligator, after a while, crocodile. Have a nice day today. The end.
I don't want to see that crocodile.
You don't want to see that
He's
crocodile.
gonna bite me.
Oh, he's not going to bite you. Besides, when he bites, his teeth are soft and moist. Want to come here and get bit? It's almost like getting a nice little gift.
Okay.
Come here.
Come here.
Oh, I'm going to come to you. Hiding under the table.
Here's my hand.
He's a fluffy crocodile, isn't he?
Yeah.
You want to make him say goodbye to the camera?
Goodbye.